Bolts fans, Kailey Mizelle here, joined by Brian Ingblom. The Lightning are up 4-2 over Montreal. And Brian, even though the Lightning won their last game, they're playing as if it's a bounce-back game because they just weren't happy with the way that they played in Game 2, even though they won.
It is a beautiful day here in Tampa as Bolts fans have shown up to cheer on the Lightning in Game 2. And I talked to some of these fans after Game 1, and they said that their confidence isn't shaken at all in this Lightning team. One fan even brought up the Bolts record after a loss in the last two playoffs, 14-0.
Brett, baseball is always fun, but I'm sure whenever you are 5.5 games up in the AL East and you are contending for that playoff spot and you've got the White Sox coming in, It makes it just a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Corey Perry said that they really want to hone in on the third period, really protecting that lead. And when you look at the statistics, the Leafs have scored 11 goals in the third period compared to the Bolts, just 6 goals. Corey Perry says that can't happen in this game.
I remember talking to Kyle Snyder last year before his start in the postseason, and Snides told me, Kailey, he has one of, if not the best breaking ball in the MLB. Just the way that it cuts, it's tricky, it's going to fool you, it's really going to get batters off their game. When you look at him as a pitcher, what is so exciting about what he can do from the mound? Colorado had 10 high danger chances in Game 3. The Lightning only had 9, but they were able to capitalize on 4 of those high danger chances. Colorado didn't capitalize on any of them, and I think that goes to Andrei Vasilevskiy and what he is able to do in net for this Lightning team. But something else that I think needs to be given credit a little bit for the Lightning is that they were able to step up defensively. You were said to have the best post-game speeches, and I know that that's something that you take a lot of pride in. I just wanted your reaction whenever they say that. Does that make you happy to know that, you know, the words that you say, the way that you say it, your demeanor, your leadership, it really has an impact on this clubhouse?
Yeah, I think it just comes down, like, I care so much. This organization is giving me the world. It's least I can do is, that's just how I am, though. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to be fully committed.
22-7 is what they have outscored their opponents in their last 3 games. And whenever I talk to Derek Lalonde, he told me that whenever you're going through a little bit of a rough stretch like they were previous to the 3 games, that you want to find a reason or something to get the group motivated. And I think their trip to the White House did just that. The NHL took 12 days to create this outside hockey rink, and the ice is kept at a perfect 22 degrees Fahrenheit. It is built up off of the ground, and it takes over a 300-ton refrigeration system that the NHL invented to be able to make this ice rink work.
That's actually really interesting that you say that, because I was going to say maybe 5-on-5 action would potentially be in favor of the Lightning just because they have more goals 5-on-5 than the Avs do in this series. But if you're the Avs, what are you pushing for? Obviously, you want to get some of those penalties. You want to go on the power play. They've been highly successful on the power play in this series. What else do they need to do to finish things off here in Tampa? So you had a pretty incredible save recently. You guys were up 3-1, and the puck is going in. Vasi doesn't see it, and you see it, and you sweep the puck away from the goal line. Mm-hmm. Talk me through what's going on in your mind in that moment, because not even Vasi saw this puck, but you were there, you see it, you save it. You've been on the mound before with this incredible offense behind you. How much confidence do they give you whenever you have guys like, the Brandon Lows, the Austin Meadows, but then also Wander Franco, Nelly Cruz? Like, how much confidence do those guys give you?
The Lightning have scored a power play goal in 5 of their last 6 games, and maybe even more impressive than that, at home, the Lightning are 21 for 21 on the penalty kill.